Hey guys, my name is AwesomeCuber and today I will be showing you the Iron Golem farm. So, this is my Iron Golem farm that I designed. It's not particularly fast, but if you build it on a server, it will always be running, so you'll be fine with that. So the reason I built this is because soon in the 1.8 update, the Iron Trench and the Iron Foundry are both going to break. So I just wanted to build an iron farm just because I just trying new things out, and I think it turned out pretty well. As you can see, it's pretty compact. I mean, not the best thing in the world, but it's about as small as you can get with an iron farm. And it produces about one iron golem every 6 minutes. So you can do the math and figure it out. But so yeah, let's start with the tutorial. Okay, so step 1 is going to be to make the bottom platform where the iron golems land. So you're going to start by placing your chest down and then having hoppers leading into the back of that. And then you're going to have glass just going all the way up. This shouldn't be too high. I mean, you only really have to make it like 10 blocks, but you can make it as high as you want. So I'm going to make it this high, like that. If it works. Go all the way up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go inside it. I forgot my settings. What you're going to do is you're going to go inside. On the second block from the bottom, you're going to be placing signs on the glass like this. And then you're going to be placing lava on top. You only have to have one source block, but if you want it to look good, just place 4 down like this. And yeah, that's the tube. Okay, so your next step is going to be to make the first layer platform. So pretty much, you're going to start by placing some blocks around here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have 10, the radius of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And do that on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the last one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're going to fill that in like a square. Now I am done with the platform. So now what you're going to do is you're going to raise the walls right here by 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that, all the way around. As you can see, I have now finished building up the walls. So your next step is you're going to add the water. So what you're going to do is you're going to add 4 blocks in each corner like this. And then go to this corner, do that. Go to this corner, do that. Go to this corner. Now what you're going to do is you're going to place water all the way across here. But what you're going to do if you're in survival, because I know that's a lot of water, is you're going to place one water here, and then another water here, and then this one right here is an infinite water source. So you're going to use that, and then you're going to use that to place everything across. So I'm just going to do that real fast. Okay. Almost done. And by the way, these 4 blocks, you're going to remove them later, so it doesn't really matter what they are. Okay, now that I have all those in, you should see that all the water leads into the center one without pouring over. And what you're going to do now is you're going to break these 4 blocks and then place one right there. So now you should see that everything is leading forward, and if you're like fall in here, that happens. So, yep, you're going to do that same thing everywhere else. Break those blocks, place them one up. Be very careful here. Don't place them down there, or it's going to make an infinite water source everywhere. Trust me, don't make that mistake. And almost, yep, done. So that's the water. Okay, so your next step is you're gonna light it up because you really, really do not want anything to spawn in here. I know that mobs can't spawn in water, but on the walls here we're gonna have doors, and we certainly don't want them spawning, like zombies spawning on them, because then the iron farm won't work. So yep, you're just gonna pretty much place lighting. It doesn't have to be torches, it could be glowstone or whatever. You don't have to place them this much, just if you don't have that many torches, just place them so that it places enough lighting. So now what you're going to do is you're going to place your next floor. You're going to leave 3 blocks gap, so it should be above this layer of torches, and then right there. You're going to make your floor here, and you're going to leave the same 4-block gap in the middle. And yeah, I'll just do that real fast. Alright, as you can see, I have now done that. So, yep, got that in. Pretty much, it's the same thing as this. Now your next step is going to be exactly the same as down there. You're going to do the water and the torches. Exactly the same as you did that back there. So you might want to rewind or something if you don't remember. But yeah, I'll just pretty much copy what I have down there up here. And I'll be right back. I have now done that. As you can see, I did the same exact thing. Really no different. It's just 2 layers so that they have more spawning area for the iron golems. And yep, you see I put torches there, same as before. You don't have to place them everywhere, but yeah, now your next step is going to be placing a roof, and you don't have to make this out of glass, but glass looks the best, and also mobs can't spawn on them. So yeah, I'm gonna fill this in. And also another thing is that you want to place slabs here. I know, well, the light level's probably high enough so you don't have to, but I'm going to just to be extra safe. And yeah, I'll be back once I have placed the roof and the slabs down. Alright, I have now placed the roof in. As you can see, I've also placed the half slabs, and your next step is going to be placing in the doors. So for this, you're only going to need, I think it's 24 doors. Oh yeah, a lot less than most other designs. But yeah, what you're going to do is you're going to pick a side. It's becoming night. 1 sec. Alright, good enough. You're gonna pick a side, and I'm gonna pick the left side. Oh, actually, this is the right side. And you're gonna count 3 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna go 1 to the left, and then right the 2 above that. That's gonna be where you're gonna start placing your doors. So now you're gonna break spot for 6 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're gonna place doors right here. And then you're gonna skip 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're gonna break the blocks and place them down. You're gonna do the same exact thing at the other side. So that wasn't really that well explained, so let me try again. You're gonna go 3 blocks from the bottom, then you're gonna take these 2 blocks, and then you're gonna break 6 modules, kind of, well, space for 6 doors. Skip 6 blocks, or if you want to, you could just go from this side and just go 1, 2, 3, like right there. Whoopsies. Did I mess up anything? No, I did not. You know you've done it right if your bottom layer is looking into this place. So pretty much that's the way to check it. And just place them down. And I think just check that there's 6 blocks in between, and that's it for the doors. Next step is going to be placing the villager and the villager housing areas. Alright, to build the villager housing areas, what you're going to do is you're going to go to one side where you have the doors, and you're going to place kind of a ground like this. It should be 2 by 6, like this. Then you're going to extend the walls around here, just like that. So you should have a 1 by 4 area. Now you're going to place your slabs all the way around here, and some glass on the top. Then like the roof, it doesn't have to be glass, and it doesn't have to be slabs really. You just want to make sure that mobs can't spawn, because the last thing you want is a zombie breaking all the doors. So in fact, don't place the glass right now, because that's where our villagers are going to be. So I'm going to go around to the other side, repeat that again, and yeah, you're going to go 2 by 6 platform, build it up 2 blocks like this, and then put your slabs around it like this. And yeah, next up, getting the villagers inside there. And then after that, I think we're done. Alright, one of the hardest parts of building this isn't actually building this, it's actually getting the villagers in there. Pretty much, there are two main ways to do it. There's probably a lot of other ways, but I'm not going to cover them. So way number one, which is probably easier, but uses a lot more resources, is pretty much using minecarts and rails. So, pretty much what you do is you just push them up. This way also, yeah, and then they fall in, and you're gonna want to break the minecart, and then they'll just be stuck in there. Way two is using water streams. This way is probably better if you're using Tangotech's method of breeding, and I'll put that link down in the description because it's a really awesome video, and that'll pretty much just breed them. Put all the baby villagers into this hole, and then when they grow up, they're gonna try to swim up. They're going to do that. And then they're going to go into that hole right there. And then he might get a little damaged, but that's okay. You just don't want him to be dead. So yeah, what you want to do is put 5 villagers into each hole. I'm going to do it the lazy way because I'm in creative and just do that. And then you're going to want to do that in each hole. And yeah. Alright, and I also forgot to tell you, you want to put the glass back onto the villager housing area things, whatever you want to call them. Yep, you're just going to place the glass back. So, yeah. Make sure you do that. You don't want any zombies falling in from the roof. Or anywhere. And I'm back. So, as you can see, this right here is pretty much the completed Iron Golem farm. And you might be asking, what in the heck is all these dots? It might be hard to see them since they're so small. But yeah, pretty much this dot shows the marking of the village. So you don't want any doors pretty much inside this radius, or else they'll merge. Well, you'd have iron doors, but no wooden doors. Just make sure. Yeah, that's about it. So, this red box in the middle is where the iron golems spawn. And as you can see, wait, let me get out real fast. As you can see, I've already had an iron golem fall through. And that's what I got. So, this farm will not get you that much iron. But if you AFK overnight, this should be able to get you like 3 stacks of iron, which is plenty. So yeah, it's certainly no iron foundry, but it's definitely doesn't use as much things as the iron foundry. So if you enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you really liked it. And yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. And as you can see, we have an iron golem right there. And yeah, goodbye.